Okay, so this is a reading for Scorpio. This is a love reading for the month of August. This is for anyone that has Scorpio anywhere in their charts or for any cross watchers. It is just a general reading, so it may not resonate or apply to everyone. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. If it does, if you could like and share and let me know, that would be great. Um, so I've already pulled the cards out. I'll clarify as we go with more cards. So the first card I drew was the Ace of Wands. Sorry, first off, I've done it. Apologies. So actually, we've got two cards here, which are two angel cards from the guardian angel Debbie Malone deck. So it's the angels or what spirit is going to be taken care of or guiding Scorpio through for the month of August. So I have 10, which is angel of dreams, and then angel of stress. So I really see angel of dreams. The same thing, it's like allowing you to sleep, taking away your stress, and then angel of stress is helping manage through your stress. So I feel like possibly Scorpio have been facing difficult times recently. I do see that indicated in the cards as well, especially with the Tower, the Two of Swords in reverse, Justice cards, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords. So the first card I pulled, which is current situation, relevant past. Then over here we have got challenges. Then we've got what Scorpio will be facing, what will be presented to Scorpio moving forward. Then we've got hidden influences, things that you might not be able to see or you're not recognizing as having a substantial influence or impact. Then we've got advice from spirit, and because this is a love reading, I've got energy of a person in relation to Scorpio, and then we've got how they view Scorpio and the connection. So first off, for the current situation, we have got the Ace of Wands, which is, I feel like, so Ace of Wands is inspiration, passion, growth, opportunity, new beginnings. Can also mean the way I view it as well is because it's not just a stick, it's a stick that's sprouting green leaves. So for me, that indicates growth, rebirth. It can also symbolize fertility, which I did also see in the Queen of Pentacles. So it is possible this is a reading relating to someone who is possibly pregnant. But yeah, I feel like the way I'm reading this one is you've been handed an opportunity, a second chance. I'm seeing this as a chance. You've been given another chance. I'm getting like a comeback. I'm getting like opportunity, another chance, a new beginning. But I really feel like it's actually someone handing you another chance. There's another opportunity at something that's already been. Then I will clarify. Then for relevant past, I have the Knight of Cups, which is like cups. See, as cups, water, Scorpio, I kind of see this as like your energy, Scorpio. So, and it does kind of go on throughout the reading. So, because it's cup, blah, 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 the Knight of Cups in reverse, it obviously has a different meaning to Knight of Cups standing right way up. So I did see this as lies, trickery, like emotional abuse, cunning, really cunning. Um, I feel like it's, sorry, yeah, like, yeah, really cunning. Just um, knowing that you have someone emotionally, or knowing that you have someone emotionally hooked, and kind of taking advantage of that. Um, Also get taken for granted, taking someone's emotions for granted. I just really, yeah, it's very cunning, a bit manipulative. I see as, yeah, manipulating someone's emotions. You've manipulated someone's emotions. You've played someone's emotions against them. I'll clarify. But yeah, not nice. And then we also have for the challenges, again, very, very similar to the Knight of Cups in reverse, is the Two of Swords in reverse, which is also lies, deceit, also double dealing, cheating, dishonest. Also, it's funny, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which knights usually represent a message, a deliverer of a message. But in reverse, obviously, a deliverer of a message would be if it was the right way up. In reverse, it might be a message that should have come, that didn't, a blocked message, a message unreceived. And this one, the Two of Swords reversed, is awaiting confirmation also. And it's dishonest, blocked emotions, avoiding a problem. I will clarify, but I'm really feeling like yeah, Scorpio, you've been really you've been dishonest about something. There's something that you haven't wanted to face. There's something that you haven't wanted to own up to, or you haven't wanted to take ownership to, or there's something that you have been avoiding, or that you haven't wanted to acknowledge, and I think that's caused you to be a bit deceitful. I also feel like it could be in regards to some information that you don't want getting out, or fear of somebody finding something out. I'm definitely getting fear, like just lies, manipulation, and deceit, because you're trying to hide something. Then we get the Tower for future, or what is going to be, presented to you moving forward. So the Tower is sudden changes, change in perception. I really think this is the Tower is the end to something. It's tearing something down. It's something, it's sudden change, something that needed to end. So it's kind of like you weren't going to end it, so the universe is like, no, this can't keep going. It's going to end. It's an end for the better. But I'm feeling like this isn't signifying, yeah, an end of an event, or the end of something physical as such. I feel like it's the end of a perception for you, or the way you view something. I feel like it's a changed perception, a changed view. The way you looked at something, you can't look at it the same way anymore. I feel feel like something, everything you believed in, something a belief of yours, it's something that you like held yourself to, or a belief, or a misconception that you had. It's like the wool's been taken off. The wool's been pulled off from over your eyes. You're unable to view something the same as you did before. So I feel like this is more of like the end of a. It's more of a mental thing for you. It's the. Oh, the word's coming to me. I feel like it's the end of a you. It's sorry, I keep wanting to say belief system. It's end of a belief system for you. We'll pull more cards to clarify, but belief systems, I just keep getting belief system. That's really strong, a belief system. Something you built yourself up around. You're not viewing it, you're not holding it in the same regard anymore. Like an excuse that you made, or something that you hid behind, a reasoning that you hid behind, beliefs. That's why I keep getting belief system. Anyway, then we have got for hidden influences, things that you're failing to see. It's really funny that we have justice, and we also have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's a really strong message, and what you're failing to see is you're not being balanced. You're not balanced. I don't think you're being fair. With the 6 of Pentacles, they're reversed, so we have to take it from a more negative interpretation rather than if it was the right way up. If it was the right way up, it would be someone, feeding the poor, trying to be fair, giving back what they can. And they've got the scales, and the scales are balanced the right way up. But in the negative, it's like obviously unbalanced, but I'm getting like hidden intentions. It's like, why you're really doing something. You want it to come across like you're being balanced and you're being fair and everything, but there's actually a hidden agenda. It's the reason you're doing it is not really why you're doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? I also get that it's illusions. An illusion, that's what I was trying to say. An illusion. An illusion's been torn down. Illusion that you create has been torn down. Illusions, yes. I feel like you could be giving unfairly, like you're not viewing a situation balanced. Obviously, you're giving to someone more than you're giving to another. It's like you are making a decision, like I think you are more deserving, kind of thing, like a bit entitled. You've been a bit entitled. But I really get strong intentions. And then we've got the Justice card as well. It's in the Major Arcana. Just the same thing. Justice is balanced though, but more so every action has a consequence. Karmic justice, life lessons. So it could be a Libra person that you're dealing with. It's like, it's got the sword, so cutting through bullshit, just cutting through emotions and everything else, just pure logic. It's cutting through nonsense. It's just, coming to the facts with the sword. And then you've got the scales, which is balanced, fair, even. But I feel like it's more, with the Justice card, it's like, the universe will keep throwing lessons at you, for you to learn your lesson, so you have your justice to, really what I'm getting is, you failing. This is so negative for you, Scorpio. I'm really sorry, but I feel like it's you failing to take responsibility for something. You're not being honest. Yeah, you're failing to see that why things are happening is a result of your own doings. Every action has a consequence. Um, and it's because you're not being honest about the way that you're doing things. You are being a little bit deceptive. You want it to come across as if you're doing something for the good, but really there's a hidden agenda, a more selfish agenda. Um, you're not being balanced, you're not being fair. You, you're neglecting something, you're giving to some one thing and neglecting to another. Again, I'll pull more cards out to clarify. Then we got the advice from Spirit to you, which is Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, sorry. You're focused too much on something, which is, I think, why I'm getting unbalanced. You're focusing on the wrong things for the wrong reasons. Kind of, see, I see the Queen of Pentacles as a rather dark queen. It's the throne, it's a concrete throne. Concrete is cold and hard. Um, yes, it's yellow, but it's got the dark, you know, rose hedge around her. She's not as pretty or as glamorous or as feminine as the other queens. Um, it's like all the characters on the throne just look really evil. Like they remind me of Pan's Labyrinth. It reminds me of Pan's Labyrinth, and that's not really pleasant. Um, also, like the ground where her feet are, it's like there's grass and everything, but where her feet are touching, it's all dead and died. Like I just feel like she's really like a bit materialistic. Even though she's meant to represent motherly, fertility. I guess maybe you could say fertility because of the growth, but it's not green. Um, I'm getting just looking at the pentacle, and that's it. So pentacle can be seen as, you know, a coin. Um, and I'm not really saying like earthly and thriving, and yeah, I see this as from the advice. Stay grounded, stay humble. Um, Queen of Pentacles, she's very concerned about her pentacles, her materialistic objects. She's meant to be very responsible. I'm also what I really got was down to earth. Stay grounded. Um, yeah, but I think it's like you are putting all your energy and focusing too much on materialistic things, and you're neglecting emotions, emotional needs, and or other people's emotions. You just, I'm just getting a bit selfish. Failing to see past your desired object. Anyway, so the person that I'm getting you're being deceitful to, or you're being a little bit dishonest to, their energy. So I got the Six of Wands, which is like victorious. You know, it's coming back from a battle, so it's a victory, but a victory worth, you know, announcing. A victory worth being proud of, like a good fight, like someone's putting a lot of effort in, someone who's really tried, and they're out for success, like someone that you get a lot of honor, a lot of pride. It's like someone who's really proud. We'll get them with the King of Cups as well as King, emotions of cups. Feels like a snake, like a serpent, or like a sea snake, an eel with the yellow eyes and the feet. It's like he's I get like this person's a little bit slippery. I don't know how to explain it. They're a little bit slippery. Like they're hard to catch. They're keen, they're honest, and it doesn't look like someone that you mess with. Like they're very firm in their ways, um, ambitious, responsible, but fair. But I feel like they might be a bit slippery. Like they're hard to get, maybe hard to get, maybe a bit hard to understand. Yeah, maybe a bit withdrawn. I'm getting a little bit hard to understand. Anyway, and then how they view the connection, or you, um, how they view the connection and you. I got the seven of swords, which is, look, it's got this guy. He's like looking back with a really like cheeky look in his face. He's like, as he's looking back, he's running off with these swords. Still left two there. It's like, you know, it's like cheating. He's grabbing the sword. It's not like, okay, this person has won the fight victoriously. They've gone in, they've battled, and they have won. They're proud about their win. But this person's like winning by cheating, like, you know, being sneaky, very sneaky. Not being honest, not being forthcoming. I'm getting not forthcoming is really what I really got with this. Does things behind your back. Doesn't really put all the effort in. Just sly, just a bit cheeky, sly. Again, manipulative. Like, you look like you've done the work, but really, it's only a half-hearted job. You haven't really given it all your heart. And then I've got actually do this one. Then I got the Two of Cups, which is meant to be partnership, decision, choice, duality, but it's in reverse. So I feel like they kind of view this as a broken partnership. No communication, like a breakdown in fair dealings, like a broken partnership. I really see this as like, yeah, not good. And then I feel like this Six of Swords is, I feel like they feel like they have to move away, like they have to, this could also be for a cross-watcher story, like this is very negative. I'm gonna pull more cards out to clarify, but I'm getting like, getting depressed, like just, like, they have to move on because they know it's best, like they can't stay there anymore. It's not safe for them to stay there anymore. They have to move on, but it's not like happily moving on. It's like it's sad to move on. Just by the way that person's sitting, it's like, I can't even explain. It's like really like sad to move on. Like they really. It's like as they're moving on, like the swords are stuck there. It's like they're looking at like. For me, like, the way these swords are in this picture is like what could have been. So the sword, they're surrounded by these the daggers of what could have been, like their hopes and everything is like daggers in them. Like, I feel they're really sad and they're really disappointed. And when I look at those, when I say it like that, it's like okay, if I'm looking at these pictures, like that's all their hopes and dreams and desires and everything that they wished for in the relationship. And then they're like daggers into the boat. It's like they're a prisoner by it. You know, it's sad. They have to leave them behind. Like, they have to take them away. But there's a lot of sadness attached. And if we look at those swords and we look at them here, it's like you didn't appreciate what they hoped for and everything. You kind of just like took them lightly. You didn't take them seriously. You didn't take their hopes, desires, everything they wish for in a relationship seriously. That's what I kind of get, and that's represented by the Two of Cups. Anyway, so if I clarify for Scorpio, the Ace of Wands, what is the second chance? What is this other chance? What is this chance option for Scorpio? What is this chance for Scorpio in August? So please clarify what this is for Scorpio. Alright, wow. Okay, so we've got, do not drink the poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. What is your chance? Okay, I feel like that is, you know something didn't work before. You've been given this new opportunity. This is, do it differently. Don't do the same thing again. It didn't work for you before. It's not going to work for you again. You have been given another chance. Don't. It's number 8 as well. So 8 is abundance. Action, change, regeneration, change. Exactly, change. Do something differently. You've been offered a new opportunity, a new chance. Do something differently. If you drink much from a bottle marked poison, it is almost certain to disagree with you sooner or later. Avoid toxic situations, people, or relationships. Do not partake in what you know is not best for you. Ending harmful relationships, changing toxic habits, or improving your nutrition and health regime. A clean out from your home and pantry of all substances, food, blah, blah, blah. Changing unhealthy, harmful thoughts and beliefs about yourself and refusing to speak ill of others. Choosing to encourage, support, and lead through kindness and strength. Lead through kindness and strength. Okay, I really feel like it's... And don't talk ill of others. I really feel like it's... I don't think you're acting kindly the first time. Maybe it's an opportunity again to act the way that you know that you should. So, Nine of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse for the relevant past? Why? Let's look at Nine of Cups in the past. 23. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Change in the night. You have changed quickly. Growing up, wanting to grow in experiences, rejection of perpetual youth. Alright, and then why have we got Two of Swords? Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity in reverse. Message for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Okay. Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Yep, coming back to reality. It's an illusion. What is justice about? Can you explain justice for Scorpio? Why is justice keeping influence for Scorpio? What is unbalanced? Investigate, look closely, ask questions before acting. Why have we got Queen of Pentacles for advice for Scorpio? Follow your own good advice. 10, end of a cycle. Why does the person Scorpio's dealing with, why do they view this relationship as never jam today. Promise that never came to be. Empty words, not living in the now. Okay. And why does this person that Scorpio are dealing with, why are they victorious? Impossible things in reverse. Okay. So, why, oh wow, straight. So why are we the Knight of Cups in the past? Okay, so growing up, 17. Understanding that the years bring their lessons to you. Embrace becoming an elder. Watching time make its mark upon you, and embracing the signs of aging. Understanding that wisdom can come with age. Being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. So consider the benefits of growing old. Surround yourself with people of varied ages and learn from their experiences. Work through your own lessons with practicality, patience, and enjoyment. Make becoming an ancient and elder your goal. Reject the need to stay. Okay, so I'm getting, as I said, I feel like you're lies deceitful because you're not. There's something that you wanted to keep covered. There was, and I said like a message undelivered. Something that you really wanted to keep in the past, like something you didn't want to change. Like if this came out, it meant change. You wanted to keep something. You were acting this way to like, you're like resisting change. It encourages you to take each lesson as it comes. You're denying a lesson. If you were to stay on forever, the lessons would simply repeat. Alice does not wish to become old. It was denying yourself a lesson, so something you didn't want to take, again, you didn't want to take responsibility for. We kind of got that. Changed in the night, 11. 11. 11 is a master number of spirituality, also like 11, twin flames. Sudden unexpected change, a shock, unexpected news. Again, night is news. Adjusting to a new situation, finding out more about who you are, inexperience and uncertainty, an identity crisis due to changed circumstance. You really, okay, this, things have changed very quickly and very drastically for you. You're really denying this change, and it's causing you to lie because you don't understand it. 23, we're all mad here. Beginning to realize that everyone is interesting, a little bit different and full of secrets, good and bad. Understanding that hiding what makes you your own self is not only exhausting, but it's robbing the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you're a little mad, and so in truth is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own peculiar genius. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad, said Alice. "You must be," said the cat, "or you wouldn't have come here." I think, yeah, standing out can make us vulnerable. I think you feel vulnerable. So you're lying to being deceitful and everything because you, yeah, you feel. We hide who we truly are. We do not speak of who we are, and we try to convince others that we are just like them. This card asks you to consider why you would hide any of your own strangeness. When, as the Cheshire Cat says, we are all mad here. And we must all be mad, otherwise, we would not be here, living another lifetime, brave enough, mad enough to learn more on this journey of the soul. You're really denying something. You are denying this change. You're denying who you think you are turning into. I think you're scared. You feel vulnerable. So you are projecting. And that's can be seen as manipulation, definitely. Gaslighting. Yeah, it's like you're scared, so you're fighting back. Yeah. What's this one? 3. Follow the white rabbit. 3 is growth and creativity. This is in your challenges. But when the rabbit actually took a watch out of his waistcoat pocket and looked at it and then hurried on, Alice started to her feet, for it flashed across her mind that she had never before seen a white rabbit with a waistcoat pocket or a watch to take out of it. Such a tongue twister. And burning with curiosity, she ran across the field after it, and it was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. Okay, in reverse. Opportunity after opportunity, chance after chance to have adventures, but not feeling ready, thinking you must think on it again, take more time, or even that the opportunity will come by again. Hesitation is costing you a more exciting and dynamic and enchanted life. Blocked emotions. Okay. Be awake and be aware. Wonder at what will happen next, and when the extraordinary takes place at the heart of the ordinary world, be ready to leap to your feet and run towards an enchanted adventure. When this card comes, you have been advised that something interesting is about to happen, and when it happens, be ready to go after it with all your passion, your might, and without hesitation. Okay, I feel like, yeah, you are denying this change. And that's what the line of deceit is. You are recognizing things, you are realizing things, but you're in such denial over it. You don't want to move forward. And that's why I've got here, you've been offered a new beginning and everything. The past and what you have been doing has obviously not been working for you. It's time to let that go and try something different, but you're really resisting change. Or denying who you're becoming. They say people act out in fear. That's exactly what I feel. That's what I'm getting, acting out in fear. 15 for the tower. I feel like you can't, in the future, you can't just keep, if you're not going to accept this change and the way that you view yourself and the way that you view the world, you're trying to deny it now, and you obviously tried to deny it in the past. Something's going to happen where it's going to be undeniable. And maybe you do take this offer and you do accept the change. You are starting to realize things don't work for you. Hence why you've got the tower, because your whole perception and the way that you viewed life is now changed. And once that's changed, everything that you hid behind, or you told yourself to make things okay, is torn down. It's gone. That safety blanket that you had for yourself has been torn off. You have to face things, returning to reality from a different reality. 15 in reverse. Feeling bewildered by animals, making assumptions. Okay, let's change animals to people. Feeling bewildered, let's leave it at that. Making assumptions about behaviors. Feeling about feeling like you know feeling you know I think it's like feeling that feeling. Okay, I get it. Feeling like you know about them but missing the messages they are sending you, missing a beloved pet or closeness once had, feeling more drawn to people, being sentimental about animals rather than truly understanding their actual needs and desires. Okay, let's change it. I feel like what's being torn down is this assumption that you already knew everything there was to know about yourself and your behaviors and everything. It's tearing that down, that misconception that you know yourself. And because you are so it's like closed off, because you thought you already knew, you were missing everything else that life had to offer. I'm getting this change is going to send you into a state of reminiscing. Like, you're going to be thinking about the past a lot, and you might miss certain things from the past. This might cause you to be a little bit sentimental. Maybe that's what you needed to do. Maybe there were, I feel like I'm getting like reconnecting to your child self. Like, when I say child self, your more humble part self of you. It's getting back to the more humble part of yourself. Yeah, when I say childlike, children are like very sentimental, more humble, more understanding, more innocent. It's returning to that more innocent part of yourself. It's finding that pureness of like heart again, or that belief. Children have just that belief, like anything's possible. It's letting go of everything that's happened to you, your hardness. It's letting go of your hardness. It's letting go of the things that have hardened you in life to come back to that. I think that's what the Tower is for you. A time when work must be done. Make magic in your everyday activities and ordinary moments. Let every simple act be done with awareness, simplicity, gratitude, and kindness. Do not be dissatisfied with the seemingly mundane nature of it all. Instead, embrace this coming back to earth as an opportunity to ground, reconnect, and to bring a sense of sacred and magic. Bring that sense of magic back. The kids have that sense of you need to just bring that. It's tearing down your hardness. Everything that's made you hard and everything, it's tearing that down and becoming more gentle again. But you're scared to do that because to be more gentle in everything is to be more vulnerable. And you're fighting it. You're realizing it, you're fighting it. That's what it is. Okay, does that make sense? Do you follow me? So Justice Investigate 7. That's 7. Wisdom, spirituality. An important decision requires you to, and justice and everything is about, making a decision. An important decision requires you to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. This card asks you to check something carefully before going ahead. It's checking your ambitions, checking your, it's checking your ambitions, checking your, what's the word? Your intentions. It's being honest with your intentions. You need to be honest about your intentions. That's what it is. You need to be honest about your intentions. You need to be honest to yourself, with yourself, about your intentions. Because your intentions might not be fair. Or your intentions, why you're being this way is because you don't want to be vulnerable. It's being honest with yourself about why you're doing things. It's to hide who you really are or who you are becoming. I'm trying to explain it. I think you're being mean to someone, you're being distant, or you're pushing someone aside because you don't. It's why you're really acting a certain way. It's because you are scared of being vulnerable. It's assessing why. I feel like, yeah, you might have like pushed the right person aside. You pushed this person aside. This person might be a Libra. Yeah. Yeah, the person might be dealing with might be a Libra. I feel like you have pushed someone aside, you have neglected someone, or you might be giving your attention to somebody else who you know you probably shouldn't be. To guard yourself, to protect yourself. You got to think about your intentions for doing it, why you're really doing it. It's because I think you're scared. As I said, acting off fear. 10, follow your own good advice. Da, 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 da. Harsh self-judgment for a mistake or an error made. Unmet personal expectations causing inconsiderable sadness. A reminder to detach, find clarity, and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. And like I said, grounded. Be responsible. Come, there's no use crying like that, said Alice to herself rather sharply. I advise you to leave off this minute. She generally gave herself very good advice. And that's the Queen of Pentacles, she is wise and everything. Often focusing too much on the Pentacle, maybe your error, maybe focusing too much on your mistake, or focusing too much on... Yeah, you're focusing too much. This card also says that you do know what's best for you and often give yourself excellent advice, but you don't often follow it. You are being gently advised to settle yourself emotionally, to think through a problem and stop admonishing yourself, and to follow your good advice. Perhaps treating yourself like a close friend or a dear child will help you move calmly forward without criticizing yourself too harshly. If you follow your very good sense. Maybe, yeah, you're focusing too much on the wrong things. Still, some materialistic things. Okay, you're focusing too much on the negative. This is advice. Yeah, you are. Don't be grounded. Come back to earth. Get out of your head. Come back to earth. Just focus on what's real, what's in front of you. Focus on what's real and alive in front of you now. Don't focus on this idea or the concept. Just come back to earth. Be grounded and humble. Don't, yeah, recenter yourself. And why does this person view this? Why do they view you? There's all these swords. Is it kind of like an ending, like a depressing ending? 34, impossible things in reverse. Stubbornly refusing to believe that any kind of action can change things for the better. Denying that actions bring results. Feeling that something is too far out of your reach or that miracles are for other people. I feel like this person, they view that because you're refusing to change. You're refusing to change. You're not. Yeah, denying change, denying not acting on your change. That's why they. That's at 35. Oh wow, 35, 35. Being easily manipulated because you believe what people say rather than what they do. Okay, living off promises and hopes, wondering if someone will ever deliver the payoff they have promised you. fantasizing about tomorrow, dreaming of yesterday. I feel like maybe you've said a lot of things to them that you haven't acted on. Okay, that's it. You've said a lot of things but you haven't acted on them. You've just empty words. You've given all these words, but you haven't actually acted, and you haven't indicated that you wanted to act on it. Is why they view you that way. But I feel like they're giving you a second chance. They are going to offer you another chance. And the message of that is, don't do things the same way. If this person does mean anything to you, this person that who are they? King of Rose. Maybe an Aquarius or a Libra, the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, if that person, someone who's very like, take a lot of pride in what they do, they put a lot of effort into things, they can be quite serious, they are honest, noble, but they can be, the mood can change a bit, you know, like a bit hard to catch. I mean, like, you know, it's a bit slippery. Environment that is, their emotions might be a bit hard to read, they might be a bit here and there. Yeah, that's the person you're dealing with, and you have been dishonest to a person like that, or you have, you maybe haven't been treating someone of that description fairly because you are scared of showing them vulnerabilities. This person is going to come back and offer you another chance at a relationship or communication. Don't blow it. If they mean anything to you, just take this as an opportunity to, make the changes that are necessary and show them that you are capable and willing to do that. And that is your reading, Scorpio. And that was under an hour. Ooh.